going on? Rob Fish here for BikeBandit.com, welcoming you to the latest greatest from Olympia Moto Sports. You know that I'm a fan of this company already, because what I am a fan of, especially in this industry, are companies that do one thing. They do one thing, they do it incredibly well, and they put all their focus, all their money, all their time, effort, and R&D into one product. You can take a look at examples with certain boot companies, certain helmet companies, and when it comes to apparel, Olympia Moto Sports has this down. They don't focus on trying to make race suits and city jackets and anything. They make adventure touring gear. It is hands down the caliber. It is the benchmark of what is possible, what is potential when you focus on doing one thing, do it incredibly well, and don't apologize for the price. Those that know it, and you'll be a customer for life. The new 2014 stuff is awesome. We've done a couple other videos on a couple other things. This is the flagship. This is the almighty when it comes from Olympia Motorsports. It's called the MotoQuest Guide Pant and Jacket Combo. MotoQuest is a company in Anchorage, Alaska, and guess who built it? The Guides. They designed it, of course. Kevin and Carrie Lee, mom and pop. That's another huge factor which drives my dedication and devotion. Not only do they not skimp and not compromise, but it's probably the last mom and pop American apparel company. Again, primarily focused on adventure touring gear. Wet weather, 3-season, 4-season riding, one jacket with a lot of options in it. You can ride it with just a liner, with only one liner, 2 liners, just the outer shell, etc., etc. They don't make boots. They don't make gloves. They don't make helmets. They make pant and jackets. That's it. Rain suits, obviously, to go over. But again, this is the MotoQuest Guide. We're going to dive right into it and go no skimping. We've already talked about that. Cordura, owned by DuPont, very famous chemical company. Cordura, nylon all the way through. Main body of the jacket done in a 500 weight, and take a look at that. You can even see the increased texture. This is 2,000 weight Cordura. Fantastic. Great abrasion resistance, yet still being flexible, super comfortable. Again, awesome, no skimping. Does it add a little bit to the price? Sure. Does it come back at you tenfold when it comes to the value and the durability of your garment? You bet. The reflective piping is all Scotchlite, real Scotchlite from 3M. It's not a copy. It's not a second-tier product to save that price point. Not in any way. You'll notice, again, that's kind of their thing. Real YKK zippers, Cordura, 3M Scotchlite, all the way done. Their armor, again, is their own kind of proprietary with flex panels in there. So the back protector, same thing. You've got articulated panels. So if you're hunched over, you know, moving and grooving, because again, you never know where you're going with this stuff on, it's never going to bind up on you. It's never going to hold you back. The only thing that's going to hold you back is common sense and courage. The bike, the gear is saying, go baby, go baby, go. And this stuff is that same mentality. Go baby, go. This will never hold you back. A lot of killer features on it. Let's dive in. Right off the bat, we already went into the main body of the shell. However, you have, I'm going to undo the hydration system really quick and just tuck that in here. Just up and out of the way, because what you have, this is the coolest thing ever. Again, you got pockets galore on this. You have, you got 1 million pounds to carry, probably exceeds the weight capacity of the bike, but there's your gear. Waterproof on top here, or regular pockets up top, not waterproof. You have waterproof under here. Interior is going to be lined with a ripstop nylon on that. Huge, big tabs to grab with your gloves on. Again, there's people that design this that make their career about taking you to places that you didn't know you could go. This is their design. Welcome home. But you have one jacket. Let's say it gets toasty. You zip down that, you zip down that, and this panel folds down into the jacket just like that, and that is a huge mesh. Ballistic mesh flows tons of air. You've obviously got the same thing on this side. I'm not going to do that one. That's just going to be redundant. This is going to be a long video. Like I always recommend, grab a frosty beverage and let's dive in. Mesh panels for vents. for venting. You've got huge adjustments, and on the arm, we're just going to undo that vent or that strap, and you've got that same technology on the sleeve. That is a massive amount of airflow, because again, you would take out your other liner, put it in the panniers, you put it in the pocket on the backside. This tucks down into the sleeve itself. Doesn't bind, doesn't catch on the armor, etc. I'm not going to make it all glorious and perfectly flush and flat, although you'd want to do that when you're riding. What they call custom fit detailing is that strap that I undid, comes around, again, keeps the armor in spot, keeps it nice and snug to the body, at speed, you don't get the flapping of the garment. But even that little retention tab, where this Velcro cuts through and folds back on itself, even that is mounted on an elasticized panel. So again, you don't ever get that bind. There's nothing going to restrict you when it comes to MotoQuest, okay? You've got, like I said, we already went into the panels. You've again got that custom fit detailing on the side. That untucks through here, and that opens up with an expansion of 4 inches. 4 on either side. That gives you an extra 8 inches of circumference when it comes to the waist area. When you're riding in a seated position, they've got expansion panels on the hips. This is so well done, so well thought out. There's people that make their living with this. This is their design. Like I've said that before. Neoprene around the collar. We're going to just flip this over and take a look at the back. Back, of course, has a hydration system on it. On the back of, again, you've got that fold-down venting system, because you want to exhaust that. If you don't exhaust what comes in the front, you ride around like a balloon. Not functional, not sexy. However, that tucks in just like that. Again, you get the point of it. It also, as you notice what I tucked in the front, it's got a hydration pack. So it carries 2 liters. So basically think half a gallon, right? And what you can do is you can pull it out here, and we're going to do the other side. Actually, I'm not even going to do the other side because I don't want to waste, that's not even a waste of your time. But again, there's a lot of knowledge here. You can, if you don't want to ride with it, you can just zip it off. When you get to wherever you're going and you want to carry your hydration, you can actually just wear it as its own little backpack. Hydration sits across your back. Boom, adios. There you go. We talked about that huge pocket on the back. Yes, it's waterproof. And they will label that for you. Huge pocket. That's a lot of real estate. Again, well done, well thought out. As we jump into the jacket, huge Velcro collar, a lot of adjustment, and again, that folds back on itself if you want to even ride with the zipper down, a little more ventilation. Let's dive in. Inside, first thing that you'll notice is that is a truly ripstop nylon finished jacket. So when you get to wherever you're going, you can shed the main shell, put it in your panniers, and off you go. That zips down. This on the other side zips down. And of course, you've also got an inside pocket right here on the inside. Just again, more storage. But whenever you get to where you're going, let me get this bad boy out of here. Should have done that a little before. Take some time out of the game here. Again, if you already know you want this, and you should because it's that awesome, just go ahead and put it in your shopping cart. Made it readily available for you right here. You're going to notice, and I'm just going to drop it off like that. That is your rain layer. This can actually be worn up and over on the outside of the jacket. High vis, pockets galore. It has its own custom fit detailing, and it's got shock cord retention. Come on the inside even of that. Oh, and of course, remember, since that's your outside, can be worn outside, even the main shell, these zippers are also waterproof. Okey-doke. I said it's a finished jacket because your zipper that attaches to the main shell tucks behind a flap. You won't even recognize it. You jump on the inside of that, and you can, of course, remove that rain layer from yet another finished jacket. That finished jacket, of course, is your thermally quilted, aluminized, reflects your body heat back to you, keep you toasty-mosty. You can interchange these jackets, wear just the shell, wear just the rain liner if you're out, let's say you're riding in the Pacific Northwest. That jacket is awesome, awesome. However, it's not just, I'm going to actually give that to my assistant here. Thank you very much. Of course, you got to have a matching pant because you got to look good as well as you're performing. So you have that same feature where you can, you catching this? That is some serious airflow. That, of course, tucks down there. Boom. Like a race suit, like a one-piece leather race suit, you've got stretch panels above the knee. You've got armor in the knees, armor in the hips. You've got, obviously, a regular hand storage pocket. But check this one out. Yes, it has its own internal rain liner, but a couple cool things that they do. This is an Olympia Moto Sport thing. You undo the Velcro that can go over your boot, and you have a full length zipper to get in and out. Yes, you have a rain pant, ripstop nylon, that's underneath. There you go. That can again be worn over the outer shell. You have this so well thought out for you. All you need to do is put it in your shopping cart, figure out what size you need. We got a size chart here. If you have any questions at all, please pick up the phone, give us a shout, send us an email, click on the support tab, go straight to the sales guys. BikeBandit.com. We love you, so you should like us. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Rob Fish for BikeBandit.com saying thanks, enjoy the ride, and we'll see you soon.